Hi, I'm Bob Farkley, and I work in Storage Systems Marketing for the Exar Corporation. This short video describes the BitWackr for Windows product that enables OEMs, systems integrators, and VARs to add data deduplication and compression to Microsoft Windows servers and appliances. The BitWackr is software, accelerated by a specialized processor that's installed on a card that plugs into a slot on a Microsoft Windows server or into a Windows-powered appliance. Once installed and configured through a simple graphical interface, the BitWackr provides virtual storage that transparently deduplicates and compresses Microsoft Windows application data inline without compromising either performance or data integrity. Here's Windows Explorer viewing a BitWackr deduplicating volume. In our demonstration, we've set up the BitWackr volume as a 5 terabyte G drive, as you can see in the volume properties. This 5 terabyte volume is built on a partition on a 500 gigabyte SATA drive and demonstrates storage virtualization, deduplication, compression, and thin provisioning, while presenting a simple Windows drive letter interface to applications. Here's a Disk Manager view of the BitWackr virtual volume. Of course, you're not restricted to 5 terabyte volumes. Virtual volumes created by the BitWackr can be of any size. A third view of the virtual volume is available through the BitWackr's graphical interface. Using the Configuration tab, we can see the 5 terabyte virtual volume along with its underlying physical storage. In this case, we've told the BitWackr it has a physical capacity of 1 terabyte to work with, that we've thinly provisioned with a partition that contains only 368 gigabytes of physical disk storage. Next, to demonstrate BitWackr performance and data integrity, I'm going to copy a test data folder from the server's C drive to the BitWackr virtual drive. Our test data folder contains about 10 gigabytes of data in several thousand files that are made up of standard Microsoft application data, plus several VMware VMDK images that the BitWackr also does a great job of deduplicating. I'm going to copy and paste the test data folder into the BitWackr volume using simple Windows commands that let me demonstrate the product's intuitive interface. There are no special commands used or needed because the BitWackr simply appears as a standard drive to Windows and Windows applications. While the data copy continues, I'll mention that BitWackr's performance is determined by a number of factors, like whether you're using a 32 or 64-bit server platform, the type and composition of the data being processed, the hash table metadata device type, the configuration of the RAID set or disk drives used as the back-end data store, and whether you're running Server 2003 or Server 2008. I'm next going to demonstrate BitWackr's data integrity. To do that, I've set up a batch file that executes MD5 checksums for some data that resides on the source drive for the copy operation, and another batch file that calculates the MD5 checksum for the same data after it was copied to the BitWackr volume. If we've maintained data integrity throughout the copy operation, the MD5 checksums of the data should match, and indeed we see that they do. The next part of the demonstration shows the data reduction the BitWackr performed on the test data. This is really why buyers are interested in primary storage data deduplication, and why the BitWackr is truly a breakthrough technology and a breakthrough product. To show data reduction, I'm going to run another batch file that executes a program called view that's used internally by the BitWackr to calculate compression and deduplication rates. The output of the view command isn't particularly people-friendly, so I've added an Excel spreadsheet that uses its output to show the BitWackr's data reduction. I'll click on this button on the spreadsheet to execute a macro that reads the view command output and produces a graphical display of the advanced data reduction produced by the BitWackr. You can see throughout our testing, the data we used was very effectively reduced by the BitWackr through deduplication and compression. demonstrating that Windows application data has a great deal of potential as a target for advanced data reduction products like the BitWackr. In summary, BitWackr for Windows data deduplication reduces the amount of data that needs to be stored by performing inline data deduplication and compression. Data reduction is performed without compromising application performance or data integrity. It does this while interoperating transparently with Microsoft Windows applications. The BitWackr is easy to integrate into servers or appliances, opening up new and exciting revenue opportunities for Exar customers by enabling them to offer a unique and powerful value proposition to their own customers. Although it wasn't the topic of this video, we also have a Linux version of the BitWackr available for OEMs. There's a lot more information available through our website, BitWackr.com, or by emailing sales@BitWackr.com. Thank you for your time and attention.